And hello, everybody. Welcome to 5Darps.
Did you cut that out?
Hello, everyone.
Let's remove all of that.
Hi, everybody.
Let's stop all of that.
Welcome to 5Darps. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna be real quick today, and we're gonna jump into the room.
Is this the first time we've had to redo the intro?
Yes, I'm happy we did.
We have lost media in 5Darps.
Fucking lost media.
Watch this live to see lost media, I guess.
It's fine. We'll put the previous. We'll put the outtake on the VOD on the secondary VOD channel.
We flew too close to the sun with that one.
Welcome.
Close to a certain
Welcome. We're in a recap of the outtake. Pride Month. Yeah, Pride Month's great. Anyway, so we're gonna be
men's mental health awareness month as well. Make sure you take care of your mental health.
Very true. Everybody take care of yourself.
Being aware of our mental health. We make you aware of our mental health every single day.
That's what I should have did in the outtake and just have Card Garner completely not say shit about Pride Month and only talk about it.
No, Card Gardening goes, as you all know, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, which coincidentally, well, not so coincidentally,
Pull the brakes. We're just starting 5Darps.
Hey guys, welcome to 5Darps.
There we go.
Do you miss us when we're not around, dude?
Can we get this shit started already?
Whenever you're like in another game that you miss us fucking ruining your game.
How are we starting so late when there are only 3 of us now?
There's still 4 in this call.
So, everybody, who wants to tell me what happened last time?
Okay, so previously on 5Darps, I'm gonna make this very clear.
Okay, make it quick.
And so what had happened was, and it's gonna be quick when I say what had happened was, we started the duel with a 5-God Dragon. 5-God Dragon ate Gem. Gem was in the stomach. And the duel began. 5-God Dragon had some BS. We had our own BS, but we could have out BS their BS, but we kept on BSing. So eventually, we were able to push them down. Each zone was a zone, and if we took one out, then they have less of a field. So that was the game plan. We all survived as much as possible. Taliesin, I think, lost no health. Unlike Kate and Gregor, they took a lot of health. And so we eventually pushed through Gem's help and guidance as well. We won the duel, and we were like, yay, happy, winning. And unfortunately, Wells comes in, like the hidden boss fight. And we're like, Wells, you bitch, it's our duel. And it's like, you know what's sad? I've killed you guys multiple times. I know what's gonna happen. And we're like, fuck you, Wells. And he's like, oh, I have a 5-God Dragon. Fuck you guys. And the duel begins again. But one of the heads of 5-God Dragon is looking upwards to the ceiling. There's a sword, you see. A sword that's shining light, which could probably a sword that's shining light that could probably destroy darkness, because Wells' shadow is casting a lot of darkness. It's so dark, very dark. I'm using the word dark a lot to emphasize this. Anyway, during the duel, we are very much in a bad position. However, Kate was able to see the sword, runs up the 5-God Dragon while everyone continues to do their distractions. We get the sword, we stab his shadow, he loses control of everything that he has a hold of, and we beat Wells. Let's go, team. Good job.
Woo!
But how do we beat Wells? You see, we use every single one of our blank cards, every one of our abilities to make a blue-eyes white dragon. I don't know how many we made. We made like 6 or something, I don't know. But we made Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and more Blue Eyes. And we kept on blasting him with Blue Eyes. Because I think one of the perks was we can attack multiple times per Blue Eyes. Yep. So
Yep.
he got hit a lot. We encouraged Gem to take out her frustrations on this guy. And Gem was like, I don't know. And, Benny was like, Gem, this has always been you. And we all agreed. And Gem was like, you're right. Attack the old bad Blue Eyes. And Blue Eyes did. Eventually, Wells is like, I'm not going to lose. I've killed you all multiple times. I'm the shit. What the fuck is happening? And you see, he interrupted the shadow game. And the shadow game is like, Wells, it's time for your penance. You see, we're gonna get rid of every single evil version of you in the universe, the multiverse. And so we see a Wells die, and another Wells die, and they keep on dying and being taken in by the shadows. And Wells is like, oh, you know the William Dafoe when he realizes his glider is about to stab him in the end of Spider-Man 1. Spoilers for Spider-Man 1, I guess. He goes, oh, and then dies.
He goes, oh.
Anyway, and go, yeah. As that happened, Benny was like, you guys, I have given you guys a lot of my time, and I appreciate every one of you, and I shall speak to you each individually. And like, Benny, we appreciate you too. And then Benny's like, I'm going to have sex with my hot boyfriend Nato. And we were
He
like,
did say
no,
that.
Benny.
He did say that when we were there.
Scratch that. I'm going to spend time with my clearly straight friend Nato.
There we go. Thank you for correcting yourself. I was worried.
You're not doing the recap. You don't get to say anything. You're not even in the game anymore. You don't have
I wouldn't
spoilers,
have
right?
minded, but not over there. That straight
No,
son of a bitch.
It doesn't matter. I'm doing the recap. He's gay in my recap. He's just very closeted, which is basically canon. Anyway.
It is canon. He's gay.
Anyway. Nato was like, Benny, let's go and let's be the tag team we once were. And then what's her name again? Diane? No, Sekai appears because she was stuck behind the dragon. She appears and goes, Benny, you have the I forgot the term for it, but I'm just gonna use the word tesseract as placeholder. Anyway, Benny, the Atla. I feel like Tesseract works for this recap, so I'll just continue with Tesseract.
That's fine.
Anyway, you have the Tesseract, but you can't keep that, and also you can't keep your relevancy in that sense, because if you're just leaving, then you need to let go of all your abilities and powers. And Benny was like, that's fine, I'll find my own strength. And Sekai was like, you and your wife must leave now. And so they did. And Nato's like, wait, I'm the wife? I mean, I was always the wife, but I'm the wife. And Benny was like, I'm sorry that she called you wife. I know you're clearly straight, and even though I'm pining for you, I know that we can never be together because you're straight. And Nato is just bursting his teeth going, yep, very so straight. Anyway,
I'm so straight. Look at my side ponytail.
Anyway,
That's how you know I'm straight.
We got a mini flashback with Hextrude being like, "Oh, my boys are together." Anyway, that's kind of Hextrude is, Benny's mom.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Complete canon.
Some way. Definitely.
Complete canon.
Definitely.
I mean, Hextrude at that point was everybody's mom.
Exactly. But specifically Benny's definitely.
Yes.
Anyway, with that, also Wood Nadia is now 5-God Dragon, but like one of the heads, she is very clingy, but like in the dragon way.
What are you talking about?
In the dragon way. I need to redo all of her just without this strand in the middle so we can tell it's not original Nadia.
How can you keep blending baddies, dude? Like, what's what's up?
I'm not gonna take that from you, mister. I had a threesome with elves.
I know the perfect thing to do.
I did not have a threesome with elves.
You could
have, sorry, genies.
Listen. Now that this is 5-God, Wood Nadia, you gotta have 5 strands.
Just go full Yu-Gi-Oh! And there's like 4 strands behind and then 1 strand in the front.
Yes! Yes!
I'll give it a multicolored hair layer. We'll do the Yu-Gi-Oh! thing.
Yeah, there we go. Instead of it being 5 strands, it's just 5 different colors.
Yeah. Anyway, with that,
I got the most wild hair color right now.
We picked up Kiwi and we decided to follow Seka. She was like, listen, I appreciate you guys, defeating 5-God Dragon and all. However, what you will find at the very end of this place is something you may possibly not need.
Can we go see anyway?
You definitely don't need this gun.
Well, you asked so nicely.
We kind of beat the thing. We kind of want to see the anyway. I mean, we got a lot already, so
it's like we're not gonna like, you need this, yeah, but like we kind of want to see it still,
Yeah. So and so we were like, we still want to see it, and she was like, Sai, follow me, please pick up my apprentice.
And he's like,
and with that, we picked up Kiwi, and we're currently on our way. Also, a big golem guy was on Team Fook, Professor Wells, and saved Monster Team of the Red Desert. So now they're BFFs, maybe. He's probably hoping that, Monster Team of the Red Desert is gonna put in a good word for him to Spider Tech, because they have some unseen history together, some deep lore, they're pining lovers, star-crossed, if you will.
Millennium Golem's got some shit to work through. He's got some things going on.
It's got trauma, dude.
He's got trauma, but maybe Spider Tank will help him through it.
Yeah.
I love a good romance.
Yeah, same. So do I.
I love a good Yuri.
I love a good Yuri. Women and women together.
A big rock woman and big drill robot woman.
Yeah, the only thing that can pierce through her. That's enough. I'm not gonna say it for once.
Without reciting for a third time.
Welcome to 5Darps. I'm playing. Get in there. Get back in there. How dare you defy me?
And yeah, that was the main things.
Heck yeah, nice job. Would you like to come over here and pet Ruler and get some gotchas?
Yeah, I shall pet Ruler.
I gotta ask, why is it that when Lindo does the recaps, it's good job, and when I do the recaps, it's doing somewhere else? I just was wondering.
Because I'm biased.
Oh.
And I also add fan fiction to my, recaps,
Yeah.
So that way people have to watch the VODs.
Exactly.
There you go.
Hey, there's a guidance.
So you just don't recap it? You just do some other shit?
One time I'm gonna do the recap. I'm just gonna recap.
Make it all up.
Spider-Man story.
I say
it all up from whole club.
I say good luck to you sometimes, or not good luck. I say good job to you sometimes.
Yeah, but you usually have been recently just going do it or else.
Do it or else. I mean, that two things can be true.
Okay.
So everyone, thank you very much for showing up here. Thank you very much for getting that recap out of the way. Before we start on things, there are a couple of things that need to be talked about as far as the what's this? Where are these here? Are these? Oh, those are the carbon nanons. Okay.
Yeah.
There are a couple of things that need to be talked about as far as changes that have happened to the actual board. First off, I cleaned up the 5God Dragon board. We're probably never going to use this again, but it was really fun. I liked it. All of the cards you guys had used are over here, which does include these, which we do have to, at this point, talk about certain things going on with things that you guys will definitely have to remember of certain things. We'll talk about that in a sec. But if anybody's missing any cards or anything like that, be sure to let me know. There's a humongous pile of cards over here that people can go through if they are missing anything, but I don't believe you guys said you were missing anything before, right?
Yeah, should be good.
Okay.
Should be good.
As for the other things, here was the big giant piles of cards that the party is now gotten access to. Because you guys defeated the secret boss of the campaign, you guys are going to be getting one of every maximum monster.
Wow.
You guys have all of the maximum monsters you guys have currently seen or have access to. This does include Card Gardener, Circuit Star Gardener, and Academy Star Gardener.
Let's go.
Even though a couple of those don't have the maximum borders, but they're all there. We also have all of the extra deck monsters that were used against you, as well as all the ones that came to your aid during the fight. So that's pretty fun. All the ones that have been close and or ones that just kind of wanted 5God to be destroyed. You guys have one of every card at the very least. There's like probably 2 or 3 of some of them in here. But you have one of every card that 5God had used against you. 142 cards here stacked together. Some of them are duplicates, like I said, but mostly these are all the cards that were used in all those decks. And finally, you guys have access to all of the deck that was made from the collective spiritual energy of everything about you, including cards that were from Gem's deck, cards that were, again, just sort of out and about helping, cards that were brought to you by Sekka's Light, things of that nature. All of those things in that point. I gave you guys your own stack of them. They're all down here. Look at those nice little card thingies down here. Yada, yada, yada.
Awesome.
Now, secondary thing. I had put a card over here for you guys. It is now gone. Somebody took it. But there is we did have a card making stream recently, and in that card making stream, you guys were told to get a card. I can't find where I put them, and you guys stole them. Oh yeah, there they are.
You stole it from me.
You stole them from me.
Stole it from me.
In the card making stream, one of the cards that was made was Night Shroud Dragon, which has been given to the party. I'm not sure which one of you grabbed it.
Someone has it.
Oh, Emerald.
But it is a 5-star Dark Synchro monster, Dragon Fiend Machine Union, with the Darkness, Thief, Parasite, and Labyrinth keywords. It has a really neat effect. Basically, whenever it's equipped to a monster, that monster gains all the effects of the card. It also is never able to change away from being on your side of the field, meaning if you equip this to one of your opponent's monsters, it comes to your side of the field. The big thing other than that is whenever this card battles any monster, your opponent either has to let you get a card from your graveyard back to your hand, or they give you the bottom card of their deck. So lots of card advantage with this card. Lots of fun card advantage. Lots of fun stuff going down. Very easy 5-star synchro or dark synchro to bring out. It is a good little guy. We enjoy them, and the party now has access to that. Good job. Clap clap clap. Whoever took it, whichever one of you has it.
We're gonna have a hoot on it now.
I think it must have been put into the.
It might have
extra...
been. It might have been put in the extras. I don't know. One of you has it. I put it down right here.
I'm sure someone picked it up, but
but we will find it later. All that being said, everybody.
It's not in spells extras. It'll be in monster extras.
Everybody.
Oh.
If it was there, yeah.
You guys are still at the bottom layer, at least from what you guys understand of this, the bottom layer of the Shadow Labyrinth. Upon getting down here, let me get to the normal tunes real quick. Actually, you know what? We haven't had it in a bit. Give me my freaking Electric Rose. Yeah. As you guys have come down to the bottom layer of the Shadow Labyrinth, you guys have defeated the gigantic beast therein, the mythical 5-god dragon. As you have done so, you now have its spirit inside of a vessel that is with you, as well as you have defeated a person that was extremely influential in both yours as well as Jim's sort of development going through everything here. You have lost Benny. Benny has walked back into the academy with NATO. We're not sure exactly where they're at, what they're about, where they're going, but it seems like things have shifted when it came to Benny. They were able to finally find how to change. They're able to finally walk past everything that had happened with them before, and the two of them are finally able to talk about things going on. They have decided to not take part in the goings-on right now, as well as the tournament that's happening currently, and they are going to be putting all of their efforts into getting one of them ready for the Fortune Cup. All that being said, you guys followed Sekka down, and as you do, I'm glad that I got to play Electric Rose for just a little bit because we're going back.
All right, back to the drama.
I wanted Electric Rose. I wanted it. I just...
It's a classic. I can't lie.
It's a classic.
Dika, I have sent you Blood Nadia because Multicolored Nadia was cursed.
Okay, we can have blonde Nadia. That's fine.
She's now blonde.
I just based off the main head, which is like platinum-ish.
Yeah. The other ones are the other ones didn't have as much influence. Yeah. This is hold on. I have to cut off her legs real quick. I mean,
I like to think that each time a different head speaks, it should just do a different color of hair.
You want me to do that? I'll make 5 real quick.
No.
Should I just make 5?
I don't want to cut off all their legs. Give me a bit.
That one fucking Kamen Rider that just he's possessed by the different fucking spirits he's got.
I have to look at the golden ratio for a bit so that I can cut the thighs correctly.
Yeah.
Just gotta,
Yeah,
just
The
gotta,
fight gutter they call them.
gotta stay zoomed in on the little. It's gonna about there. If they grow a bit, I don't care. See. Perfect. Now we'll know the difference. One has slightly lighter hair.
Great job, team.
Good job. Good job.
We've done
Yup.
it. We've done it.
Blonde Nadia.
Perfect. They did seem to grow slightly. I'm gonna very slightly scale them down. There we go. That being said, all of you follow Sekka as they walk through the area. You guys take note that around Sekka there appears to be just a little bit of a faint light always protruding from them, always seemingly. You made 5 of them.
The metal one is more difficult to see, but that's more gray.
Okay, do me a favor.
Yeah.
While I'm playing,
Yeah.
cut off all 5
Send
of
me
their.
what the current legs are meant to look like, and I can do that.
No, just look at her. There.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit under the shorts.
I'll try.
It's like a little bit above the socks, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, just cut off all 5 of them. Make sure they're all 5 the same length. Anyway,
Asking a lot, but I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm doing something.
I'm playing. Do your thing.
I can't stare at your girlfriend's thighs all day.
I know you want to.
Not even on joystick?
Not even on joystick.
This is bullshit.
That's what we call a callback.
Yeah,
That's
if you
also
were there
what we
for the
call a
card
callback.
making stream done previously, you get that one, and if you don't, well, fuck you.
Sekka is giving off a slight bit of light as they are walking through. You guys take note that as they walk further away from this room, the room itself seems to almost fade away. The dark brick of the Shadow Labyrinth seemingly giving way underneath your feet to just sheer darkness. The only reason you would ever think that there was anything in front of you is the fact that Sekka is walking on something. As they step through, they find themselves stopping and waiting for each of you to get off of the stairs and turning to each of you, looking around at the room that they are currently standing in. In the center of the room, you see a small area that seems to be some kind of bleached stone, just right off in the center of this room. The walls seem to have something on them, something of some kind of a texture along the walls that you're not able to really find immediately, but a close inspection would reveal, at least by Kate, since Kate has a lot better sight and everything than all of you, that there appear to be bookshelves lining the entirety of this area, almost like it is a gigantic library. But there's no books along the shelves. This place is about as large as you guys would think the main hall to the main academy building is, but completely empty, devoid of much of anything. Off to the very end of this hall, you see what appears to be a small crack along the ground. As they stand and look back to all of you, as I mentioned, this is not something that you will find much use in, but it's important nonetheless. They motion over toward the shelves. Lining all of these halls are countless shattered atla. You find yourself at the base of the Shadow Labyrinth, the easiest area, at least before, to get into. Before things were bypassed. Before things went to war. This was an area that once connected the Shadow Labyrinth to the Netherworld. It was meant to be a great reservoir, a library of sorts. The library itself, preserving countless civilizations and worlds. Until the fighting.
The fighting?
Until what happened all those years ago. The beginning of the Great War, which ended up in the shattering.
Any idea what caused the war at this point? It seems anyone we ask doesn't even know.
Yes. The cause of the war was misunderstandings between the higher planes and the netherworlds. You may know that your material plane, where you come from, and our elemental planes are similar. That is where life usually is gone. There are also countless of your plane and countless of the elemental planes. But there is only one netherworld, and there is only one higher planes. There is also one final thing that there is only one of.
Well, what is it?
The darkness beyond. What is revealed to us from the shattering. That is also where your paradise lies. These three areas, once separated, could only be traversed on certain occasions. The husk of the great serpent is one of them. It weaved itself throughout all of reality. The great Leviathan is infinitely long. It exists as an entryway in all worlds, in all realms. And it leads you to what it believes is the safest place of entry. That used to be here. When the shattering happened, it is because the life force of this world, of this very universe, abandoned it.
Yeah, the Crimson Dragon. Yeah, we've heard about that.
It abandoned this place because there was nothing left it saw to be able to save. The war was going to continue to eternity. And every time one struck a blow, it was never one that harmed the higher planes or the netherworld. It harmed here. They step over. It takes them a minute to walk all the way to the wall and then walk back to you. But they take in their hand a shattered atla, one of the same things that Benny had given you guys.
Destroy the whole world?
Anytime either the netherworld or the higher planes fought, they would have to conquer more realm. They would have to conquer more people. And every time one of them won, a world was lost. Because they'd have to replenish themselves, replenish their workers, their fighters, their spirit, their magic. They shattered those worlds. The only thing leaving them to be left alone, to be brought together, the only thing giving them life was the Crimson Dragon. The Crimson Dragon is not the start of the shattering. It was just what was left keeping them together.
And it leaving just expedited the process.
When the Crimson Dragon left, it left because there was so much already destroyed. So much that couldn't be replaced. So it left to a place where it could replace them. I've been here since just after the shattering. I've been here watching. I've been here waiting, trying to think of something that I can do. To try to open the doors which will not open. But I stayed too long. Eventually, I became a prisoner here.
So that's how you got stuck in here. So before or after that big girl over there, I guess I was gonna point back, but they realized she's what's now. She's blonde. Was that before she was there or after?
The five-god dragon, the mythical five-god dragon. It is a creature that exists from corruption. Hey. It is a creature that can exist from any number of reasons, any number of dragons, any number of causes. But this one in particular fed off of the power of the shattering, the residual energies off of each of these dead worlds. And as I kept unlocking them, as I kept looking through them, as I kept finding more and more here, I kept releasing more and more of that energy until I made my own jailer. I didn't think about it. I didn't know. I was foolish and naive. I thought that I could handle anything down here. But that is kind of the story of my life. Whenever I think I can handle something, only to be thrown a curveball.
Well, we can relate to that. At least you're kicking, right?
Mm-hmm. And you're free to go now.
In that time, I was not always alone.
So did someone, like, how did they get past the big dragon? Did they just show up here?
They did not get past the dragon.
Were they here with you to begin with then?
They motioned back toward the crack in the wall. As I mentioned, this place was the easiest place to get to first. This place, unfortunately, is completely unable to be defended. I can be trapped here, but others can make their way here of their own accord. The trap, to them, meant nothing. Long time ago, long before I even made my way to this place, a portal was made here. by the people in your world. The people who were
Okay,
the
and what they want with it.
descendants, the people who were the descendants of black magic, the descendants of those who believed in the great Leviathan, the descendants of humanity. They came here and they stole countless Atla.
Like they just took the planes, just took them the marbles and just ran off of them.
The Atla gave them visions. The Atla showed them creatures, monsters, people. The people of your world would carve those monsters, those creatures, into their very walls. And eventually, the black magics that they learned from the Atla, they used to summon creatures from these very halls.
Kind of like how we do with duels.
Exactly. But in giving themselves to the black magics of this world, they too tied themselves to it. The great magicians and warriors that would use those cards, those tablets, those creatures, when they would die, they would not go just anywhere. They were brought to the same place that where all of us go, at least where we did go when we died, to the stars of the netherworld. Again, this was long before I was here. But those people, once the netherworld started gaining more people, more knowledge, more connection, the greedy kings from there would understand that their lot in life was not good. And so they developed their ascension. They wished to go further. So the heroes of the netherworld shattered their sky. No longer would the dead go to the netherworld, but those of the netherworld could go up to where they thought was ascension, was the end, paradise. Instead, they found the elemental planes. The netherworld corrupted a bit of the elemental planes. You know it to be the Black Forest. And they kept going. They kept wishing to gain more. They wanted to go further. They knew of the higher planes. But also they knew of paradise. They wished to continue. The people of your world, however, never stopped. They never stopped coming here. Different eras, different people, different dreams, different hopes, different greeds. Through the countless ages of the spirit world and the material plane, this place has been assaulted until it was ingrained in the very essence of magic itself. That is why whenever something falls in the material or falls in the elemental plane, it shatters here. When the war broke out, more people came here. I found them whenever I came here. People who were stealing as many as they could find. They even took my apprentice. They look over toward where Kiwi is. My apprentice, back then, Elven society had no need for an elf who could not perform magic. And so he was exiled, cast away. I took him in. And something about my power, the power that I held, was able to give him strength. Just as it did several things about there, several people out in the elemental planes that I held dear. Their descendants you may know as the Oathkeepers.
The Oath Keepers. Like, I've seen a couple of cards that kind of sound like that, yeah.
Didn't that one guy we met say he was an oath keeper?
Which one?
I'm trying to think.
You guys know that
We
Panther
do.
Warrior is.
Yeah.
You also know that
Oh,
Riku
yeah.
is.
Gem is one, I think.
Is she? I thought she was just blue eyes.
Slurp.
It's like I'm kind of get the idea. I don't know. Panther seemed like a full-on panther. I don't know. That was kind of an oddball in the whole group. But I guess it's like, you know, again, like a bond.
The ones who were connected with me gained power from me. They were the ones most susceptible to attack. Because this place is where I visited often. This place is where I was often. So I knew exactly where their spirits, their Atla were. They were the ones that I touched the most. They were the ones that glowed the most. And so when the people of your world came and took them, along with, again, countless others, they disappeared from the fighting here. They could no longer help the elemental planes. They could no longer stop the wars that were raging. And I, unfortunately, could no longer leave. The
So just taking anybody who could help and just kind of taking them off to do whatever the hell, make wall shit. I still don't fully know what they were doing with those seeing visions.
Apparently, they were turning them into you. Motions over to Kiwi.
Making them into some sort of spirit people.
I don't know. But with them not here, the only force of neutrality in the entirety of the world, us as well as Castle Nevertold, fell. There was nothing stopping the great Dark Masters from rising up, and there was nothing stopping the prideful ones from up high from striking down. They were fighting over power, magic. And so the Crimson Dragon left. I felt it. As soon as the dragon left the worlds, I felt it here. I also saw everything here shatter. He was holding them together. But the ones that shattered them, that was the residents of the Netherworld and the higher planes.
So it wasn't specifically the Crimson Dragon that kind of broke everything. It was just the thing that was holding all the glue together, but it was already kind of fucked, right?
He just stopped holding everything together, yes. He felt that he couldn't fix it, so he left to a place where he could. At least that's
Which
what I hope
honestly
to
makes
believe.
sense.
I don't know exactly where they went, but I do understand the black magics that were used and that were talked about. I was not one that was under them. I did not give myself to any cause. I did not throw myself in league with the higher planes nor with the Netherworld. But I talked with them. I talked with the beings of majesty. I talked with the descendants of the mortals from your world. I talked with the great kings of the elemental planes. And I talked with Doriato. Shut up, phone. How dare you? 1 second. Think about Doriato
Alright.
for a second.
Okay, I didn't know you had an iPhone, but I'll wait. Didn't know you got reception down here.
Is my dramatic pause done?
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Are you
all
done?
Very
Yeah.
dramatic.
I know what
So,
they were
what were you?
planning. But I don't know what happened. I don't know if it succeeded. That's all. You are now caught up with everything I know, because ever since then, all I've been doing is watching these worlds fall one by one, gathering as much as I possibly can to try to fight against my captor, and to no avail, try to cover up that hole and block anybody who would make their way in here from going further. There have been countless others that have made their way through that crack in the wall, but I've beaten them back every time.
A way to seal that crack. Hey,
I'm
wait.
guessing if there's any Atla even left here, it's probably yours.
This area has countless. There are some that should still be intact. You just have to find them at the right time. Look in the right place. But there are not many that are preserved, no. This world is dying. All worlds are dying. And with each and every passing strike against either world, one of them shatters. You hear a cracking sound
Oh, what was
from off
that?
behind them.
They just happened?
Yes.
It can't be because of the fighting. The fighting stopped at this point.
Not your fighting. There are a group of people that are making their way through the different worlds, fighting against every barrier, against every bond, trying to release every bound god, every earthbound creature, whether
met
they were
some of them.
sealed, whether they were sealed for their own safety or because they were a threat. And when all of them are released, whenever the world's bound creatures are gone, that world cannot be saved.
And they're trying to grab the creature at the school.
Yeah, it's happening with us right now, actually. This is what we ended up here. We know a couple of those bad guys, and one of them's at our school right now.
Yeah, so
Unfortunately, we have to release one to hopefully stop everything else from happening.
If you release it, your world will be doomed.
which means we're not going to release it. We're just gonna stop the others from releasing it.
The whole plan was to release Lucifer.
Yeah, wasn't okay. Now I'm confused because, like, all right. So
I mean,
the last thing that
I want
we
everyone
have
to
against...
remind themselves before
Yeah.
anything, not
Okay.
every
Mhm.
character has the same knowledge that you guys do.
I know.
Yeah, we're,
Just
no,
wanna
we're,
make
we're
sure,
bringing
just
it
wanna make
up.
sure.
We're bringing it up. We're bringing it up right now.
Just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
Do you know anything about Lucifer?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it is another earthbound god.
No, no. It's the devil.
It's hard to explain. We only saw it like in a vision once, and it's mostly in Tally's head most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something about it being like a, what was the title they used? Like a dreamer. Yeah.
Yeah, the dreamer.
And by releasing her, she will ascend to become another god.
Right, yeah.
And we need her help to stop those people from continuing to release the other gods.
Yeah. We learned half of it. Like, we talked to the Crimson Devil. I don't know if you heard about that. That's
well
the other thing. Yeah.
The Crimson Devil, whenever the Crimson Dragon was rising to power, was another being that was going to rise to power alongside of them. Unfortunately, whenever they had fight, whenever they were trying to determine who would be the one that would hold the world together, they realized neither of which could do it with the power they currently had. So when they fought, the loser lost power and was sealed away. It makes sense that the Crimson Devil would awaken after the Crimson Dragon was gone.
The Crimson Devil also said he witnessed a miracle before.
And we're going to show him another one.
When I tell you that your world will be gone, I mean it. I don't mean... How do I put it? The reason there are so many Atla is because there are so many spirits. That has intertwined its magic with both of our worlds. That has made the spirit world and material world codependent on each other. We have gone so far that it is impossible to return. Thus, your material world now has the same rules as our elemental plane. Once the spirit that is bound there is released from its Atla, there will be no longer a reason for the seal. Your world will fall. But your Atla is not going to shatter. That only happens through conflict. They bring out one of the Atla that Benny gave them. This is a building in the dark forest. This is a Black Forest casino of some kind.
The casino, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Either way. This is what an unsullied Atla is. The being that gave this to you. They were the ones holding this Atla together. Now, it is here in the palm of my hand. Would you consider it gone?
I guess not. It's looking like a little mini pocket, right?
This is what will happen to your world if you release that creature. At which point, whoever releases it, whoever wins in that battle, will determine what to do with it. Whether it is shattered or preserved. That is what the victor will decide. And I will tell you now, all of the other times, they have been shattered.
Well, those are the times that they have to deal with us.
So maybe if we pull the punch before them, we can prevent them from just cracking it, right?
The path of preservation.
You will still be doing what they want, however. I want you all to know that.
Well,
If
we're
you
putting
plan-
everything on the line.
If you plan on releasing that earthbound spirit, that is doing what they want you to do. I do not know to what end, but they are trying to reduce the number of Atla. They are trying to reduce the number of worlds. They are seeking that which resides deep in the darkness.
They're trying to
Paradise.
force. Yeah. By getting rid of all the Atlas, it makes the path to paradise easier to some extent, right?
If they get rid of every other world, there will only be what is left, and paradise.
If we are able to prevent our world from shattering, it should, well, lead them to at least believe that they can't do it all. Shake their faith, you know? Even if we're doing what they want, it goes to show that, hey, they can't shatter it. That's the goal, really, shattering it, not just releasing.
Their goal is to reduce the number of worlds, whether it's shattered or preserved does not matter. They must have some other reason for shattering them, I do not know. But the end goal will be the same. Once they get to the final world, the final material plane, the final elemental plane, the only way left will be to go to paradise. I don't wish to be too much of a downer to you, but if you plan to do what you plan to do, you will gain your win in your battle. But while it would not be ideal for them, it would still push forward their war.
That's why I'm going for the throat, and I'm gonna go for, sorry for the turn of phrase here, but all the marbles when I'm going up against them. I plan on stopping them in their fucking tracks with what we're going to do.
Ah, well, even if we don't, it's not our problem after that, right? We're like a narrative timeout for a bit, right? I don't really understood what we're talking about before. I think our thing is just we get like a one chance, right? We do as much as we can now, and then I don't know, this cosmic war thing is somebody else's problem for a bit. Forever? I don't know.
It's a temporary halt, and then Samurai has to do what he needs to do on his side.
At least for everyone we're going to face, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure they can't do anything else.
I am lost entirely.
Do not worry about it.
Okay, so
You don't have to explain it.
Have you ever read House Stuck? It's a little bit like House Stuck.
Have you
Oh,
ever
I'm good-
played
I'm good now.
Have you ever played Kingdom
Okay,
Hearts?
just keep that one in your head.
So I don't know.
Kingdom
if
Homestuck,
you-
got it.
So I don't know if you were aware of this particular being, but we spoke with another verse dragon. We've staked our relevancy on winning. And we're going to win as much as we possibly can, because I'm tired of these fucking people just winning and destroying more of this.
I guess we have to play the same rule that we played with, well, to some extent, we have to do what we did to Wells to everyone else who's in our way. Get rid of every other version of them.
Yeah,
That
but we'd
will
have to
slow
like
them
fight
down.
them all in the shadows or something, or can we just like make it a thing and be like, if you lose, every version of you gets blown up? I don't really.
A
It's
shadow
more of
game
like an
cannot
image
be,
interrupting thing.
a shadow game cannot be given to other beings that share the same force. If they were, then all of you would likely be dead in the countless worlds. One of them would have lost a shadow game. One of them would have lost all of you. Even if you say that it would only happen if they lost in, let's say, this place. In countless realms, that happens. I'm getting another fucking phone call. 1 second.
Oh my god.
I gotta wonder how that iPhone keeps any kind of signal here in the void.
Very good connection. How did you not call someone to get you out of here?
Like whenever I try calling, like I'm not saying no that this got stolen. It's really been working out for me. But like usually it gets kind of like a wibbly wobbly connection whenever I call someone with this.
I wish that I had that not. I wish that I had that not muted. Because literally, I pick up the phone and I'm like, "What do you want, Mama?" Because my mother was calling me, and they're like, "I'm sorry. What do you not? What do you need, baby?" And I'm like, "You're calling me," and they're like, "Oh, bye."
Oh
Anyway,
my god.
anyway, I do not know this Anotherverse dragon, though. If there's something that understands a lot of these things, they're likely something of the same kind of force as the Crimson Devil. Likely. Though they could just be another bound god.
To put it another way, they're the ones that could have literally put us in paradise if we chose to. They are that
Yeah,
powerful.
instead of it being like how how like the Crimson Dragon and Devil was the glue of the worlds, they are like the glue of the multiverse, is what I think is happening there.
So they're likely from here then. The Shadow
Mhm.
Labyrinth.
Yep, they were in one of the rooms.
They're likely
They're
a
waiting for
descendant
us.
of the Great Leviathan then.
That makes sense then.
I guess I could see the resemblance. They're long.
I would say that calling them multiversal is apt, but an easier way of saying it is they likely have access to all of the area here, which is the Great Shadow Labyrinth. If
Mhm.
they'd had access to this place, and they can take you wherever they find in this place, the Shadow Labyrinth is infinite. It wraps itself along all worlds. That is why the Atla are stored here.
Actually, you said that this labyrinth there's only one of it basically. There's only one body or one husk of the Great Leviathan.
Yes.
Then essentially all we would have to do is find the right wording for the shadow game so they could never enter the labyrinth again. They'd be completely cut off forever.
I believe the reason that it worked with the being that you fought before is because first you fought them here. There is only one place here and it's connected to all others. And second, it is because they cheated.
Yep. So we can't really make conditions like that.
If you want absolute authority over beings, you need to make your way to one of the only places that are as universal as this. There are currently only 4 such places. Here, the Netherworld, the Higher Planes, and Paradise. Soon there will be one more, and that will be the final world. The final spirit world. Like I said,
So-
I don't believe any of this information is actually that relevant to you.
The mission stays the same then. We just have to free Lucifer.
And then what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens. We try and regain our relevancy. That's the key thing. And then we'll try and probably make our way to the final word for a final stand.
What would you like me to do with these Atla? I can guard them here. I can continue to do what I had planned on doing now that I no longer have a jailer. They look over toward the 5-god dragon. Or you can continue to hold on to them. I know that these are your friends, your allies.
The only thing I could try and think is,
This is the only remnants left of your spirit world. I will
That's so weird to say.
say this to all of you. Your world is already cracked. Your world is already almost gone. I believe the only way to save those you have left in the material is to release that earthbound god. Otherwise, you should try to stay here and go to a different world.
no can do.
The power that your friend has given me, the power to use the shadow roads, that can take you anywhere here in the Shadow Labyrinth. Whether it's to another world or not, all you need to do is find it. I can use the power he gave me to give you a chance to go somewhere safe. You will need it regardless. When you're done, when you have released that god and you have your final fight with whoever it is you are doing this with, or when they have won and you have failed, your friend's power is your only hope. They will bring into their hand the remnants of that same black and green power that Benny had given them. They will clasp their hand together and then release it. In its place, you see what appears to be yet another black card.
So whenever we're done with this whole thing, we use it in skedaddle, right?
You will use this as you see fit. Whether you use it to escape, I don't know. Whether you use it to help you win, I don't know.
Well,
They
Gregor,
will
we're going to not
take-
only win, we're
They
going
will-
to stay exactly where we were.
They will take the card, they will hand it out in front of them. There appears to be 3 of them.
Grab it.
Take your Benny juice.
Right. I now have 5 of these. If I don't use one of these,
Let's
the
go,
upcoming
Benny
duels,
Cod.
I swear to fucking God.
I can hear it monologuing in here.
Be sure to put on there somewhere that they are
I call it the
the
Benny
Benny
shouldn't
card.
have chosen juice. I should have chosen something like sweat because that's more honest. But it's
Anyway,
so
I put Blade Rune on
disgusting,
mine.
Benny. But it would have
Yeah,
been more
Blade Rune
honest.
would be good. Blade Rune cards. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
The
This
blade
is-
card.
This is the only way I can think for you to be able to have the power to continue after your world is gone.
The only other thing I could try and think of is, our world's already cracked, right?
If you were to find its Atla here, likely yes.
Has there ever been a way to merge 2 Atla before? Like a last result, we merged the Atla of
It
the
has
spirit
happened
world
once.
with ours.
I have seen it happen exactly one time.
Then we try and do that.
Instead of merging with one world, you would merge the Atla with all worlds.
Spreading it around, kind of.
Right.
There was a
Condensing
time
it.
not too long ago that I saw a world shatter, but it didn't die. When this world
Me?
shattered, it just spread. The remnants of that world fell onto the rest of the shelf, spread itself among the area about, and it coexisted with them.
Then maybe that's what we do. It sounds crazy, but we win and we split our world, I guess. Which probably means each of us might go somewhere else, right?
You will go everywhere else. You will become a constant in all worlds.
Which means we'll be able to share our knowledge and help prevent further shatterings to some extent, right? Slow them down.
At least at that point, it's not just the ones that got their asses kicked that stayed up. It's like the rest of us.
I mean, we're the ones who beat 5 God Dragon. That means if...
And our able teacher, which was still fucked up.
Yep. Which means if we're shattered and shared, that means there's at least a strong duelist in each of those other worlds. Even if we don't have our full relevancy, we can give others some level of relevancy, right?
I guess so, but like, how do we go about doing that then?
You are working with things that I've never seen. You are working with a power that I do not know. All I know is that when it was done last time, they point forward. As they do, they point over toward Taliesin. It was done by someone like you.
A signer, right?
Several of you to do it.
That's what we can use Benny's Carl for to some extent, right? He's a dark signer.
He's a dark signer. I'm a regular signer, or just a signer, whichever one you want to go with.
They are different powers. It has to be you, the power that has the Crimson Dragon.
Well, we know 2 others, right?
Mm-hmm. Out of character, who are the 2 others again? It's been a while since we remember.
Is it Nadia a signer and then Mars is also in the island?
Yes, Mars and... okay, yeah, that's perfect. We grabbed those 2. So then we have 3 signers. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Mars is a signer. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been so long.
You forgot your own wife? Maybe let me fuck her.
Hey, I'm playing lesbian currently. I don't need to remember
See,
my wife. I'm focusing on my wife.
This is a constant for Aaron. They have to have a wife that's a signer.
So true. Let's go for round 3.
My wife.
Let's go. 3rd campaign. Who's my wife?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you can get Piper as a wife.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Okay, we have 3 signers. We take them with us. We have a Lucifer. And we have a you.
Would you like me to hold on to the Atla here? If there
I
is
mean,
a
now
way,
that you can move around, that might be the better thing to do. But if we're planning to like merge, do we need them?
if there is a way to unleash them again, I would like to unleash them with the rest of them that I still have here.
That sounds like a plan then. We'll give you the Atla. I don't know how we'll give you a signal that we've done it.
I will know.
Perfect.
You will gain access to your Atla once you are done, but it will also be residing here. I will know if it shatters or if something else happens to it.
Gotcha. Then
The
that's
last
the
I will
play.
say to you, this is not meant to dissuade, but it is meant to caution. We are running on information that we do not know the full extent of. You are powerful, and you have powerful gods and allies at your disposal. But you will know what you essentially plan to do right now is perform the shattering on your world.
When you put it like that,
Yeah, I mean, now you're making it sound like a bad guy, so I don't know.
and
Well,
I
you know
think we're
what?
all right.
I'm fine with doing it. I mean, at least we're doing it, and we know why we're doing
Kate, are we the baddies?
it. We killed an old man.
Gregor,
I know
so.
it's trying to kill us.
we're not the baddies. We're distinctly not the fucking baddies.
Maybe the other guys
Have
are the
we-
worsties.
Have we enslaved entire tribes of people from the spirit world to work at our fucking casino? Have we gone to realities to
No.
destroy them? Have we been our
No.
art teacher who's killed us hundreds of thousands of times, as far as we understand, fighting
I still
against
doesn't
him?
think he's dead in all timelines forever, except the ones where he's normal.
I think that at
No,
that
he's
point we've
out of
committed
line, but he's
supermaster.
right.
Okay, we're the
Thank
super
you.
good guys at this point. Cool, let's shatter the world. Let's go.
We're not the baddies. We're not anywhere close to the baddies. We're trying to do what we can to fix what's happening and stop these fucking assholes.
I think we're the
That's-
okays, which I think is what matters.
No, we're Team Breakthrough, and we're finally breaking something. The world.
Yeah, that's fucked up to consider the rivalry thing, but I'll take it.
Never mind.
Yeah, what you
No,
gonna
go
say?
ahead.
I'm good. Everything's all right.
No.
Is
you're
it a law thing?
confident?
We'll roleplay with you. I'm sorry if
No,
Benny
we
isn't
don't
here
have to do. We don't have to do a lot. Although, if you want to later, we can. Let's not worry about that right now.
Puts hands on shoulder.
I was wanting to bring up I guess a little bit of an idea.
Okay, what's the idea?
Well, you said that we have to merge our world with a bunch of other worlds and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't really know how to do that, but I have an idea.
Okay, what's
Let's
the game
hear
plan?
it.
You're not gonna like it.
It's okay.
You just got eaten by a hydra. I think
You
it's
have
better
free-
than that
yeah,
one.
You have a free pass.
Yeah, you got a free pass.
Does the beast tamer still have that crystal?
You are losing your pass.
Oh. No.
Listen, immediately knew what she was going to get at. by the way.
You're losing your damn pass. I'm sorry, Jim. I don't know.
No, Jam's correct. We,
Never mind,
Saw
she's
what
also
that Jem
right.
did. We just saw Kate. Hey, we just saw what that did.
hey.
Were you not in the battle with us when she got eaten?
Listen, yeah. We're not a crazy old man. We're crazy teenagers.
With attitude.
We're adults. We're in college.
I'm
We're
just
crazy
saying.
adults
like-
with attitudes.
Kate's like, I don't know about you guys. I'm 19.
I'm like 20.
I'm just 19.
I'm just saying.
I'm basically
We
a
just saw what a
prodigy.
gem did to like several people. Jinzo, Judge Man. Apparently,
okay,
there's that
okay.
Planet guy
How-
running around.
You have to keep in mind, it's the person using the gem who's evil. We are all here good guys.
Okay, but that's how you become a bad guy. You know that, right, Kate?
It's either that or we die.
We weren't going to die
Gregor.
before we used the gem.
Gregor, are you saying that all gems are evil? Holds on to gem.
I can't believe you would say all
Not what
gems
I'm
are
saying.
evil,
This is,
Gregor.
I'm starting. You guys are starting to pile up on me in a way I don't really like.
Well, you don't like women bullying you?
I do love women doing it.
Seka, Super Fusion Gem, what do you know about it?
Super fusion gem.
Yeah, I have
know
a little
of-
shard here.
I know of super fusion.
I don't
I
know.
think that's
Oh,
like
right,
a
yeah.
related thing, right? Like the
Yeah.
first thing was super fusion, and they made the gem to do
Yeah.
it.
Super Fusion was the thing Jinzo did at the very last minute to try and save his people, right?
It is
Which
a
made him go evil.
super fusion is. How do I put it in terms that all of you would understand? A weapon of mass destruction.
Oh boy, we just used that casually.
Super fusion is a deterrent. it's also something born of extremely dark rituals and, unfortunately, a lot of loss. It is how Castle Nevertold was able to stay as neutral as they were, despite being in between the elemental and netherworld, the elemental planes, the netherworld, and the higher planes. It is something that, well, only the Supreme King had access to.
We
Wait.
could. Yubel might know it, right?
Wait. Castle Nevertold didn't stay neutral. Didn't they invade the higher planes?
Did they?
Hold it. Yeah,
They did.
Yeah, they did. We were told
You
that.
might have missed that memo. Yeah, they
Yeah,
invaded the higher planes.
I have been here since the Shattering War began.
Yubel told us that's what they were doing.
Why would
You
they?
want to come with us to meet
Why would they
Yubel?
join
I
the
think that
fight?
Yubel might have the answer. If you come with us, we can probably get out of them.
I cannot leave this place. If
We
I
can try
do,
bring
if I
right.
do, then
someone could come.
mhm.
We could.
I
try
will
and bring
ask that
Yubel
you
to
leave them here with me. They point over to Kiwi.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah,
I mean,
sure.
we don't own him. What does he think? What do you think, guy? I mean, I guess he's still passed out, isn't
Yeah,
he can't consent. I don't.
I'm pretty sure he. Came
I guess
here
you can have him if we decide that.
I mean, I guess he came looking for you anyway. So
This is my apprentice.
mission accomplished.
This is Elf Guardian. They were known as Elf Swordsmen when I found them.
I can see it. I can see it. The lack of point ears didn't help, but I can see it.
It made a lot more sense when he had the sword, but
Yeah.
So he likely, if I've understood anything about what has happened, he might not remember you.
That will
but
be
just have.
sad.
Hmm.
I mean, you can reconnect. You have time.
I don't wish to hold them here when they obviously have their own life, but I will try to talk with them a bit on that.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like he can't hold it against you, considering he got beaten up really badly, and you are his teacher, so you probably need to teach him a few more things, I'm guessing.
I never
yeah, like as long as you don't hold him here forever, I guess it's fine, right?
I
Yeah.
never finished our training.
Then I guess that'll be what you guys work on, your training.
Yeah, maybe you finish it.
He was
You
hoping
got time.
He was hoping to become one of the magic knights back whenever I thought had last talked to him. Instead, unfortunately, he was not able to learn how to wield magic. So I do not know what his goal is now.
Well, I guess you could ask him when he's up, right?
Yes, I will.
Isn't light destruction... Wait, so isn't dark destruction magic?
Dark destruction is, well, a great light in the infinite expanse of darkness. It is something that fights against that infinite expanse of darkness all the time. The light of destruction, the dark destruction, is light. It's what some of us call out to whenever we go to strike. It is... There are two things that you would find antithesis to dark and light. There is the gentle darkness, a dark that is soothing, a dark that holds itself and comforts those out there, in opposition to darkness as an evil and some that only wish for destruction, the wicked powers. And then there is the harsh light, something that burns away and attacks, as opposed to that which gives life and nourishes. Whenever we call upon attacks, we use the harsh light. Unfortunately, that harsh light is being guided and being fueled by the light of destruction. It's a concept that you don't need to know too much about. It's just the origins of our magics.
Okay, his sword can do that. So he has magic.
Well, it was the sword of dark destruction.
Yeah,
That's what it
and
looked
if
like
it's-
anyway.
and
But
he's
that's
a
just the
guardian.
power of the sword.
Guardians are able to wield different kinds of forms of equipment.
Mhm.
It may not come from him, but he is able to, in essence, use things that he should not be able to. That is why he is special.
What I was trying to poke at was, I was able to use a sword terribly, but still use magic.
Sick wiggle.
I'm guessing he just needs the right weapon.
Perhaps. They look over to their weapon. Maybe you're right. Interesting. Either
Just
way.
some food for thought.
If you return here, likely that you shouldn't have too many issues. But just so you know, without the 5-God dragon in charge of this place, this will likely not be the same when you enter it another time. I will likely be trying to do some redecorating.
Should we point you Bell to you to discuss superfusion then?
I think all of you should talk with them. I myself don't have a lot of interest in magic that had taken souls to create.
That's fair. Fair
That's
enough.
very fair. We're only bringing that up just because that might be the way to merge our worlds.
Again, are you sure?
I don't think so.
It's a gamble.
The way it sounds doesn't seem like that's the right call.
I know you think you can use these words that I like to make me do things, and you're kind of right.
I'm just saying we might need to take a little bit of a gamble.
It's like a coin flip, you know? It's
If
like a
we-
coin
Cursive
flip,
explaining
big.
things in ways that I understand.
It's like
and
a
I feel
coin
like-
flip, big busty women.
Coin flip, big busty women slot
He's
machine.
so convincing.
Let's head over to your Bell, and then it's either we use superfusion or we try and use the superfusion gem somehow.
I'm just gonna try to rely on signer power and whatever the fuck dreamer power is, and that'll be what I'll try to do.
I'm just saying we might need more. Apparently there were 5 signers. Or 7. We don't have that many.
I'll figure it out.
No.
Make our way back.
I'm licking my groovy sauce.
Yeah, did anyone hear that? Like,
Yeah, I heard that.
they're like so
Hold on, the
licking.
groovy sauce.
Becca is really hungry.
I haven't
Alright,
eaten
I
in
think-
12,000 years.
We could get you like a real meal. It's whatever. Okay, you know, you have a. I hope you enjoy.
Why would I need a real meal?
Um,
Why would I need a real meal when you handed me such a snack? I'm playing.
she walked into his pod because she found the groovy sauce in his pocket.
Oh, look, groovy sauce.
It's time for you to leave. Kiwi, remember to call me as you normally do. Mommy.
He's unconscious.
No, that was them saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
You guys look back at Sekka as they look over toward you guys and then look over toward the crack in the wall. I'll know whenever all of you succeed or fail. I just hope that no matter what, your friend's power will be of some kind of aid to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zaka. We'll do our
Thank you,
best.
Becca.
And you'll hear when we do it. We're gonna do so good.
And Mythic Dragon.
Hmm?
Fuck you.
Hey, that's my girlfriend.
Alrighty.
You're just mad because I did good.
You did the best. Kate will give mythic pets.
Again,
Mythic
do we
Dragon.
like
Go
consult Nadia on this?
She'll be fine with it. It's just her liking me more.
Oh no. Okay, whatever. But it's like it's already done, right? We can't take it
It's
back.
already done. I can't just
On
I can't
Nadia.
I can't Nadia.
I can't help but noticing
Mhm.
that you gave me 4 ladies.
I thought you already cut one.
Well, I mean, isn't the one with the oh no, that's white. That's not blonde. Okay.
Yeah,
All
right.
right, you're good. You're good.
Lamau.
It's very subtle, unfortunately.
It's fine. We'll just go between those two really funnily, and then everybody will be like, "What the hell?" Nice.
And it's like, if she doesn't like it, it's whatever, right? I once made a guy and she turned into a girl. So.
I think Nadia will be fine with this, or she'll learn to accept it. At least it's not another cult member I'm getting.
So
She
you
gets
were
really
doing
jealous of
something
those.
with us? Was that going on? What was going on with that? What kind of quadrangle type shit you got doing over there?
I'm not doing any quadrangles. She just gets really upset about other cult women.
That's the wrong one.
It just seems like you're collecting them at this point.
I'm not gonna take that from you.
I have not been
You collect
trying
them
for
like
the.
cards. Literal cards.
They are nice women who are trying to help me, alright?
Kate, you're building a harem.
You
I am not
spelled
building a-
fuck wrong, Gregor.
You're not
I-
here
I want
anymore. You left for the other world.
I want you all to look at these two.
It's very subtle.
That's so subtle. That's so funny. I love that. That's so fucking funny.
The slightly white-haired one is Robot Nadia because I had to like do it by heads.
Yeah, I
Then
see it.
there's-
I see it. Yeah,
then the purple
that's
one
Riku
is-
Nadia.
That's C Nadia.
Sisters.
Oh my god, they are.
That's Darkness Nadia.
And the one moment we've all been waiting for.
And that's Fire.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, you might want to give me the other
Yeah.
one as well, because this one's like super tall compared.
Gotcha. Well, I closed the program. That's
Well,
the
she's
issue.
the main one, so of course she's
the main
taller.
one. It's fine.
Yeah. Just when you can, if you want to make it the same size.
Yeah. I'll get a sword.
And boop. I said boop.
It'll be
I
fun.
said boop, fucker. There we go.
It'll be funny if they didn't merge and it's just 5 Nadias around Kate.
They just start walking out from each other. It's like, all right, we're here. It's us, the 5 women.
Okay.
The 5Darps, dude, this whole time.
We found them.
It stood for 5
I'm pretty sure
Donatias.
the 5Ds are now the 5 worlds that are.
Oh, the
She mentioned-
women!
Apparently it's gonna be a 5th one. I noted that, by the way.
Yep. 5
Welcome
wolves.
to Pride Month. We built a lesbian that can transform into a gaggle of women.
You guys begin making your way back up. Sekka watches back at you guys. They go and place the Atla you gave them onto one of the shelves. They all immediately break, and you guys lose all your friends.
No.
I'm playing. You guys make your way back up the stairs up until you find the dark stone and brick beneath you beginning to somewhat again show itself. Again, it's a lot easier to see now because you've seen true darkness.
Oh.
Yeah. But upon getting up to the top, you guys see what appears to be Monster Tamer as they are groggily sitting their ass up from the ground. There is the Millennium Golem behind, just sort of like looking down at them, then looking over to you guys.
And you want to come with us? And I'm guessing carry him.
Looks down. Picks up.
Thank you.
Welcome to the team.
Sorry about everything that happened to you, big guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess they're walking with purpose.
You know what Monster Tamer would have wanted? To be carried by a big, strong woman. I think I'm losing the plot here.
You
I
guys,
guess, yeah, it does have tits, huh?
You guys start making your way up from where you guys were, just going the exact opposite direction that Monster Tamer had led you down the first time. As you begin stepping out, you do take note. The area in front of you seems to be less distorted than it was before. The power of the 5-God dragon being relatively compressed. You find that all of you make your way up and back into Castle Nevertold with relative ease. As you do. Stepping out from the Shadow Labyrinth, you guys find that a large amount of the Shadow Labyrinth has already been excavated, at least around the castle, thanks to the Shadow Labyrinth tank. You find that Jirai Gumo, or the Shadow Hunter of the Labyrinth, is currently taking large bits of that brick and piling it up back over where the large hill area where the castle once stood was. You also find that while you are there, a lot of people who are wondering about this place, a lot of these spirits seem to mostly be doing their best to gather or gain some kind of foothold in the area. Boa seems to just be laying on the quote-unquote good path.
They're really making the real estate work.
You find that there is no Flame Tiger, because Flame Tiger would have probably followed Benny.
Yeah.
But just about everybody else, as you make your way up, you see what appears to be Yubel standing off just over where everything is getting piled up. You see Shova seemingly speaking with the large amount of what you guys believe to be at this point rare hunters, even though you never really talk to them. You
We
see
still
that
have no reason to.
You see that the most of the others are doing their thing. There is a Lord Poyo that everybody is mostly giving a wide berth to, except you do see that Garland is like basically like all around him, just chatting him up. There is no Cole. Cole is not here.
Are you seeing this dude wiggle?
Got him wiggling.
Wiggle.
Oh, it stopped wiggling in the moment I
No.
said it. It knew.
I think the room just stopped. It'll probably continue to wiggle after.
Yes.
Look at him wiggling.
Look at him
Let
wiggle.
him go.
He's vibing in anticipation
When the
when
vibes
we
just
perform
hit.
Miracle.
When the vibes just fucking hit, dude.
This Towson dude, he fucking rocks.
I'll make him my second son.
But you do see that while a lot of them are just running off, figuring themselves out, you do find that some of them have dispersed from this place. Mostly, you would see that there is no longer a Dark. Dark has moved. Once again, trying to find the thing he has lost. You also do not see the weird wall bug, likely somewhere in the
gone.
Shadow Labyrinth. And you do not see the lady with the mask currently, though they may still be around, who knows. With all that being said, you guys make your way out from the Shadow Labyrinth, and you feel that little bit of the oppressive air sort of calm itself. Millennium Golem will walk over and just sort of plop the Monster Tamer down, and then will go and do its best job to be a wall in front of the Shadow Labyrinth until you guys tell it to do something.
Understood.
At this point, what do you guys want to do?
I guess we'll talk to Yubel.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to you, but let's go do it.
That's the only thing I can think of currently.
That's the main thing. Let's go.
Yeah.
You guys make your way over toward Yubel, who is currently just staring over toward the area that is in the center of this place, looking where their castle once stood. They seem to be building around the excavated part of the Shadow Labyrinth that had the large throne in it.
Mm-hmm.
I seem to have not moved the throne at all, but have excavated things around it.
Valid.
As you make your way there, Yubel stares back in your direction.
You all right?
I felt strange a bit ago. The labyrinth shook. Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm guessing you haven't met Wells, right?
I do not know of a man of that name.
Don't worry about it. He's super dead.
Oh.
Don't feel too bad. He killed us in other universes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a long story. A rather short one, I guess.
Oh, was stream never
also-
announced? I'm sorry.
Oh.
Fuck all of you, you wanted to watch this stream.
That's Emerald's fault. I'm playing.
Fucking apologies, y'all. That's on me.
It's not just on you. I should
No,
have.
there's not.
It's explicitly on Emerald only.
That being said,
Yeah, also, you know, the 5 dragons over here points to Wood Nadia.
the what?
The mythical 5 dragon.
They shrug.
Yeah, let's not worry about it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I don't know
okay,
you
yeah.
either.
Anyway,
Yeah, let's cut to the chase before they start fighting. Yeah, that was C, Nadia. I think each individual one keeps their name. Let me try it. If I write C Nadia, will it keep it when I
Yes.
move back? Yes, yeah, that's C Nadia. Just so you know. You have a, I mean, I guess you would. What could you tell us about super fusion? Like the magic.
They look over to you. Superfusion is a creation of Castle Nevertold. It is, in essence, one way that we attained our freedom. Our autonomy away from the other kingdoms. At a huge cost. When superfusion was being developed, when the magics were being made, a wide curse came over Castle Nevertold.
oh,
At the time, Castle Stormberg. That curse wiped away all of the castle's residents, bound them all in impenetrable parasitic vines and thorns. When when superfusion was being developed, we combined our beings, our people, with the pure, unbridled power of the elements. But we did not realize there was a cost to creating superfusion. The cost was lives. When it was created, the great Supreme King lost a large amount of their people and power. And they also lost their nerve, their will to go on. They were but a child. They weren't the one that created it. Those in power at Castle Stormberg were. But they still held that burden their entire life. We never once used superfusion after that. At least until we escaped and brought ourselves here. At which point, in order to escape the different realms, we solidified ourselves to this place. At that point, we knew more about it, so we did not lose anything. At that point, the Supreme King thought it was better to use the sin that we had made than to just let all their lives go without any purpose. We have not used superfusion since then. It was always something that we could use if we needed. But
You turned
mostly
it
it was
into a
just a threat.
deterrent. Mm-hmm.
They nod.
You gained freedom and neutrality with it, but still invaded the higher planes at some point.
The Supreme King has many lives. When they die, they are reborn somewhere else. In the interim, we have other rule. It just so happened that one of those rulers were not as gentle.
The Queen?
They had a whisper in their ear. They had somebody manipulating them. At least that's what I hope to believe. They could have just been very easily manipulated, or they could have been evil. I was not around. I serve only the Supreme King, not this castle. All I know is something caused them to want greed, to want more. And then the weapon showed itself. A being from the higher planes. One that could get everything through. One that could spread knowledge of the attack patterns and how to get there. As such, we invaded. I cannot tell you why, but it is my fault. I should have protected this land for the Supreme King, but instead I always devoted myself to being next to them, to finding them. But I did not shed a tear whenever Castle Neverhold was gone. Never told, my bad.
It's all good.
Because again, I exist only for the Supreme King. As long as they still exist, I don't care what happens to the rest of the worlds.
And then, do you know anything about the superfusion gem?
The superfusion gem. It holds the same name.
I'm guessing nothing.
I believe if it was made in the same way, it was likely a humongous sacrifice to create. But I doubt it would have taken the form of a gem at that point. It is likely a remnant. A remnant
Oh.
of one of the times that superfusion was used.
Oh.
Meaning it is something either unique to the Netherworld or something unique to the Shadow Labyrinth. Those are the only 2 times I've ever seen superfusion be used. Though, perhaps it was used again somewhere else.
Well, I hate to bring up the next part. We might need to use it.
For what purpose?
You're aware of the shattering, correct?
Of course. Though it does not mean
Well-
anything to me.
Well, this world is probably gonna shatter soon. And we thought we kind of figured out a way to keep this world going even after we release its god.
Or I guess in another way, make it so that it continues existing in every other place.
Mm-hmm. If we use superfusion with the rest of the existing atlases, then it would exist in every other world, including another version of us, which means it'll be easier for you to eventually reach your king.
Instead of pointing the power to fuse people, we plan on using the power to fuse worlds.
If
I
it
guess
is-
is the better way to say it.
If it is superfusion, it can do that. You'll need
The
an
issue
immense
is-
amount of power.
Hmm.
I'm not entirely sure what could power it. If it is
The
just a
power?
gem or a remnant of the original superfusion's ability, it may not be powerful enough to fuse worlds. But if you can find something in the area you plan on using it for, you should be able to fuel the magic somehow.
Mm.
And what about free signers doing it?
They shrug. There is potential. Now that you mention it, I believe I may know of one other time superfusion could have been used.
Oh.
I remember
Go on.
seeing a gem. I saw something similar, something familiar, whenever I was going through the area you found me. The eclipse.
Oh.
When I saw that gem, it reminded me of a power that I felt around a few decades ago.
Only decades?
I was inside of the Neo Domino, but it was a place that they did not like.
The satellite?
Yes, I believe that's what it was called. It was an island that was made to protect against waves and winds, against something from out in the ocean. Storms and whatnot. It protected the city and the coast. But I remember feeling off. A powerful feeling, a powerful energy that I believed to be the Supreme King, but it turned out to not be. Instead, I saw a pillar of light, an explosion happen over that land. Whenever I saw it, I protected myself, but the island around was not so lucky.
That was the reactor, right?
Mm-hmm. Meaning,
If it was
as
a power
Charles-
like that, it could have used superfusion.
Speaking of, technically, I still have this, as he has the band that they have that they got from way back early in the campaign.
Biobands.
The bio bands. The one that we know has superfusion gems in them.
Well, something akin to it.
Something akin to them.
If we can build up enough energy and get it directed to us, then we might be able to perform something like that.
Just
If he's
reverse
directing it.
engineering the bioband energy, essentially finding whatever relay it has. I think that could actually do it.
So it's either reversing the biobands or making a relay that's closer to it. Making a relay that's closer? That way it doesn't need to travel too much, right?
Well, wherever the biobands send the power, we'd be harvesting it from where they send it from.
Right.
So, just reversing that polarity.
So let me get that straight. I
Yes.
just want to be sure. I just want to be sure about something.
Yes, of course. Mm-hmm.
We are planning to use a gem that had caused the destruction of an entire kingdom to create
Yes. Mm-hmm.
in order to power this gem. We're going to use the power of a gigantic explosion that had wiped out an entire chunk of our city and our people to a point where even decades later it is still in disrepair.
Because people didn't care enough to try to repair it. Yes.
To
be fair, it
then
exploded again.
cause a multiversal shattering event that had caused all of this in the first place.
Yep.
See, I'm glad that you're also thinking it sounds weird.
To save the world.
It sounds weird. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. We're just going to make it worse to make it better. I don't know.
I mean, when you really break it down, if we do
Which is what we're going to do. Yes, we're going to break it down.
Yeah. If we do the thing that caused the problem twice, it should fix it. Two negatives make a positive.
It's true. I've been gambling my whole life, and I'm not only in debt at all.
Look, everyone always stops before they hit it big.
Exactly.
That's true.
We're
Maybe if we do it for the 4th time, we'll work.
I mean, think about it like this. Each one of those events required something to break for something new to happen, even if it was a negative sense.
So this time we want to break it everything for a good thing to happen?
I mean, basically. I know it sounds
to be
ridiculous,
fair,
but
it does more than destroy.
To be fair, it also
That
creates
power.
something new, right?
Exactly. That power that I saw, the explosion, it did more than just destroy the satellite. It had effects on everything. They call the energy, from what I gathered afterwards, Inner D. But that is something that causes all of Neo Domino to be as, I guess, relatively efficient as it is. But also, that power is, in essence, the energy of life, magic. Black magics or not, it is. I remember talking with a person in the eclipse about that situation. They referred to it as the Zero Reverse event. A disaster, a tragedy that destroyed large parts of the city. But ever since then, the city's gotten crazier, stronger. The city's gotten more advanced, far quicker than it ever should have. Whatever the purpose of the Zero Reverse event was, I believe it was for the city. Whether the person who used it was good or bad, I do not know. But you still feel its effects today. Including, they point out over your heads, and they point over toward Jim, Gray, and Rhea. And people like you. You feel like Inner D. The same kind of magic is cultivated inside of you. Fun.
Hey, don't you like being a walking nuke now?
No.
Yeah, that makes you like that makes you like the power of the city or something. That's crazy.
To be fair,
No
I don't
kidding.
feel a lot of it from you. Ow.
So
Hey,
maybe
not-
you're like the garbage part of it, but it's fine. That's still more than nothing.
It's probably because you didn't have a bed.
At that point, would the bed have just been siphoning it from you?
Uh,
Yeah, we never figured out the beds.
Never did. That's weird.
I don't know. The one time I sucked and it gave me a lot of energy.
Unless the beds are filled with it. Please don't tell me the beds are filled with in a D.
hmm.
If they're siphoning it, it might be just full of that stuff, which means we could just charge the crystal from your bed, which is a crazy sentence to say.
I mean, you can use my bed however you want.
When's the tournament again?
Like now.
Mhm.
Like now?
Like now.
now.
Like hours
Like,
ago.
we need to get to the academy soon to do what we're
Okay.
supposed to do there. And
Right.
we're still figuring shit out.
Isn't that like
'Cause we,
tomorrow?
you know,
Okay, so game plan. We head back and we go underground and get this whole thing started, right?
mm-hmm.
Which means we're not resting after fighting a 5-guard dragon.
We sure aren't.
Only
I
the
say,
dragon-
fine.
haven't taken no damage from the duel.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
how you feel special?
I am. Thank you very much.
You feel like the specialist boy in the world.
Yes,
Someone say my favorite word.
we did. Yes.
Ooh.
Perking up like a fucking special.
Ooh.
I'm the special little boy.
Doing the wiggle.
But no.
Okay, so I guess we take our gem with us. We find the other
Oh,
two
yeah.
signers. You included. I guess we have to find the other two
You're not
signers.
just our jam, you're our friend.
So we need to grab Nadia, but Nadia's gonna be in the tournament, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, luckily you got wood, Nadia. Fire, Nadia.
I don't think
Who?
she would want to, leave me to do a tournament, I guess.
Do you think we could swap that Nadia and the other one? Do you think they'll notice? We just
Oh
say
my
that she dyed her
God.
hair.
I don't know what we're going to do, and we're just gonna fucking wing it like we wing fucking everything, because we don't get to have people that understand everything around us.
And it's okay. We have a plan. We're going to cause a
Stupid fucking
shattering.
plan.
It's better than nothing. At least we have a plan this time.
That is true. This is better than our previous plan.
Yeah.
Which was no plan.
All we have to do is get by all of the police that are going around all over our school. Some
Yeah.
of which may be corrupt and some of which may not be, but they're already police, so they're already corrupt.
Yeah.
As we all know.
Then we have to get through all of the gang members that have been brought onto the area to defend, quote unquote, our quote unquote chancellor. We have to get through
I mean,
them.
okay. I mean, like if
I-
we need bodies, and then he just looks at the direction of
I-
the several
I
hundred
see
fucking.
what you're saying, Gregor. I think we have a plan. We send out the rare hunters to cause a school war kind of thing.
Like a gang war. I mean, if you could ask them, right? Like if we need help
can
clearing
ask-
We do
them
not need
out,
to
they can
ask
do it.
them. They're mine.
Oh,
We can ask
Right.
you. Can they do it?
If you guys remember, they are supposedly the leader of the rare hunters.
Can we ask you? Can they do
we
it?
ask you?
Looks over toward them, looks back to you guys. I believe I could get them ready.
Okay, perfect.
There you go. Let's have a plan.
Okay, we have a strong duelist in Chauvel who can run distraction, I guess, if he's willing and able.
Hey, Gail.
Yeah. What up?
You want to fuck up some gobs?
Yeah, sure. Why not? What am I doing?
The details are not important. The important part is that we're all gonna die if we don't do it.
Well, let's go.
She can just do that. Hold up.
Yeah, guys, this is Gail. I met her when I fell.
Oh, I don't think I can do this in your world.
Yeah, I
Ah,
don't think you should.
I don't think you should. Would be helpful, like a little, because people be like, "Holy shit, a dragon." Okay, so game plan. Step 1, gang war distraction.
First,
Step
okay,
2.
so first we start a gang war.
Then we go underground and
Then
start
we
a
fight the
regular war.
police.
Yeah.
Then we beat the shit out of our teachers.
Yes.
Yep. And then we unseal Lucifer
Then
and
we
cause the shattering.
Then we unseal the devil from the
Okay,
Bible.
so I'm gonna ask it again. Are you guys sure we're not the baddies?
This is the most
Because
good guy
this sounds
stuff we've
real
done.
bad.
And then we
Because I
just
know I-
usher in an era of gentle darkness.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
important part is gentle.
Gentle. Yeah, exactly. See, I know I have the racer outfit, Nico. Can I wear that for the villain outfit?
Sure.
There we go.
Your villain outfit.
Where's
Yeah,
it
my
at?
Kyber Cop
Where's it
outfit.
at?
I don't think you put.
Oh, did we not put it in
yet.
here yet? Oh,
No.
damn.
You can
I'll
go
see if
emo
I
again
can-
if you want.
Do.
No,
That'd
here's
be
your
funny.
there's your evil outfit right there.
Yeah,
There we go. The
Mizuki.
most evilest character.
Have you been carrying that around the entire time?
I have a duffel bag. We could have fit a nuke in here.
I use black magic to let it to make it to where all of my outfits can be in here. Also, also I can change into them.
walkthrough.
Also, I can change into them at the snap of a finger. That's my
Yeah,
power.
magic
Did
is
I not
real
mention that?
convenient.
That's your special power.
Hey, is guiding through the labyrinth of darkness and changing my clothes.
That's nice.
Yes, I will have to get that in.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that later whenever.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have our game plan. Distraction with the rare hunters causing a ruckus at the tournament, which will lead the police to leave most of their areas. Sounds good so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. I follow.
Okay. Next, we use Lord Pollo. I'm kidding. I don't think Lord Pollo can exist in our world.
Lord Pollo can do whatever the fuck Lord Pollo wants.
We
I
should
mean-
bring Lord Pollo in.
I mean, we do need a we
Okay.
do need a way to carry a stone bed, right?
All right,
We-
yeah, we'll.
We put
we
it in
do.
its mouth.
Okay, so we take Lord Pollo to take the magic bed. Step 2, I guess.
You guys just see
That's
Lord
step-
Pollo go in. Never mind. I'm gonna actually do that. I'm not even gonna say it.
You can find the exact Kirby image, yes.
He just walks in to the fucking school. Just walks up to a random fucking like student that's like an evil student, or like, you know, just walks up to fucking Sly, or like not Sly. What's his name? Fucking I'm gonna find you, you fucker.
What if he just eats Nye and we're just done with
Nye,
it?
that's it. Just fucking goes
What
up
if
to
he just
Nye,
eats
goes,
Nye?
"Ah!" And then just it's just Kirby with a fucking raw outfit.
Did you eat him? Did you eat him? Is he dead?
I guess we finished that arc.
A version of
Regardless.
him will be dead. No, but
Okay, so we have him take the bed, okay?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other spirits we need for this.
if spirits cannot physically show themselves inside that world, I'm not sure if that creature can, but I shrug.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out, right?
Yep. I'm guessing the card lady over there, she can.
Looks
I doubt
down
she'll
over
need
toward
do anything.
over toward Tilly,
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
what's she gonna do? Sell cards?
Maybe.
I have so many cards to sell.
Maybe we can distract all the other students by just being like, go sell them cards
I found
at
so
crazy
many-
discounts.
I found so many new magics that I can turn into cards here in Castle Nevertold.
I mean, she gets power from sales, so that's another distraction
So
for any of the students inside.
You think we can just distract the students by getting them to buy cards from
Maybe.
So-
We can put that on the advisory. Anyway, Towson, as you were saying.
so I'm just spitballing here for a second.
Yeah, we're just saying shit now. Go ahead, Tally.
Apologies, my power flickered, so the internet went off for a second there.
That's okay. It's good to see that you're still alive.
My power flickered too, actually.
Damn.
Oh God, are you on the East Coast? I didn't realize.
Am I?
No, you're not. You're not on the East Coast.
We just synced our fucking blackouts, I guess.
Yeah, weird.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm fine.
But just thinking about what we've learned recently here. From what Seka has told us, our world and this world should now have similar rules since Shattering.
All right, go on.
Shouldn't, like how we summoned Thunder Dragon in the casino, shouldn't more spirits be able to be summoned than we really realize in our world?
Should we just show up and just start summoning shit, dude?
I think we should at this point, because fuck it. Right?
That could work.
I guess if we're all gonna die, it doesn't matter being subtle no more, right?
Why should we even think about being subtle anymore if the sake of our world is at
It's a
stake?
first effort, Tally. We've been kind of having to be subtle to not die for a bit, alright? I get your point, but don't be mean to me.
I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just saying we sure do have looking around us. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I don't know about that. Wasn't the thing called the freshman hunter? I don't think we want that shit near the school.
I mean, there's freshmen in school.
Man.
That thing's gonna eat the other students. We can't let that thing in.
I'm just saying that we have, if we can physically do it, summon gigantic monsters to help us like Thunder Dragon did.
I guess
It's worth a try, right?
I could be able to summon someone's skull.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if we all take a spirit with us just in case, that should be helpful, right?
We should be literally taking as many as are comfortable coming with us to aid us at this point. I think that we
You should bring Cyclops and the.
He's kind of dead.
Cyclops
you
died,
kind of
dude.
killed him.
Yep.
You kind of killed him.
You should bring.
Don't worry about it.
We
Dude,
have
Cyclops
several
died.
allies.
Crocodile?
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, but
He got put in the Qualia, dude. He's not here anymore.
Okay, so we have a game plan. Rare Hunters Distract, we have monsters we can summon to expedite the process of getting through places, and then step 1, we get our bed using Lord Poyo, I guess. I don't know how we're gonna use the bed though, that's the key thing.
I mean, you don't have to use my bed.
oh, what do you mean?
Well, we don't even know if it does anything. You guys just had to grab the bed.
You're right.
That's true.
Well, maybe we can just throw the bed at someone. I don't know.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. If it doesn't do anything, we can just have something throw it at something. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess
That's
we're
my
causing
bed.
a concussion for someone.
That's my bed, though.
You're gonna be sleeping on
you don't
that,
like
and we'll
it.
get you a real bed.
We'll get you a real bed. It's fine. Okay, so we have plans. Okay. I guess the only thing left is, we guys ready for this? Our first
Well,
plan
either we
without-
do it or we all die. So yeah, let's do it.
Our first plan without Sammy. He'll be so proud.
That's, you know what? Did you guys hear him screaming still? Or is that one just sitting in my head? I don't know what is it, but like ever since we started doing stuff and planning things, I've been hearing the screaming in my head like consistently. I don't know. I think I just miss him.
I think he'll be so proud of us.
I think we understand how mad he would be about our half-assed plans, and we know how he'd react to it.
No.
I think he would be. This is the most half-assed plan we've ever half-assed. This is basically.
I mean, we're kind of just going, what if we just throw everything we got at it until it breaks? That is kind of our plan right now.
Yeah,
Good plan.
cool. Good plan.
I think
At
it's a
this
good plan.
point, throwing everything at the wall, see what fucking sticks, because we don't have anything else we can physically really do or understand
Right now,
the situation.
the biggest way that I can put it is you guys feel like the enemy is everywhere, all over your academy. You don't know a ton about how they infiltrated or what they're doing, because we didn't look into the Chancellor too much. Instead, we decided to, instead of like doing subterfuge and learning and like prying into things, we blew up the eclipse.
Yeah, we did.
We came here. We blew up the freaking the sacred shadow labyrinth, and then we took God. 5 of
that
them.
Chancellor who probably had the
truly
most
are.
information.
And we put him inside a wood copy of Kate's girlfriend.
I'm not saying you guys have done things wrong. I'm saying that the option in front of you is they have a lot of things you guys don't understand, so you need to throw a lot of things they don't understand at them.
Exactly.
It's like, I'm not saying you guys did this wrong. However, it sure is a decision you guys made that got you to the end of the game, and for that I applaud you.
Okay. Can we look at all the spirits available to us real quick?
Currently,
I'm guessing there's some in the forest still, right?
currently, you guys have the ones in front of you.
Mhm.
There is the fox that's in the forest that you guys remember.
Yeah.
Currently, you have no idea where the fuck half of the spirits that other than that in the forest have gone, because Argo had left at one point with Phantom Dealer.
Yep.
You do have a gigantic snake.
Yep.
You have a gigantic spider. You
Yep.
have a gigantic tank.
Yep.
You have a gigantic golem.
Yep.
You have a man who has many other monster spirits at his disposal that he can crack his whip at and
Okay,
summon.
that's good.
You have several other snakes. One of them land, one of them water. You have a
Both
god.
cuties.
We have a god. We
Yes,
have another god.
You have some elven cutes. You have three.
We
You have
have
three
my
elven
weak smoking
cutes.
girlfriends are here too.
A trio of elven girlfriends.
You have the Lord of all elves, and a dude who said he protects somebody that then disappeared.
Mhm.
That's my guy.
That's my guy.
You have the Panther who also said they protect somebody who then disappeared,
That's my girl.
and of course you have Summon Skull.
Yeah.
And Garlandolph is here.
Yeah.
So what if we just throw everybody at
I
him,
think
right?
if
There's
we
not a
throw
ton of
them all-
synergy,
Yeah.
but you also have 2 dragon girls.
Mhm.
We also have no synergy whatsoever when we made it this far, right?
You have
That is true.
probably some kind of weird bug thing off, and he's here probably around. Other
can
the
jump
the
people.
ruler of all elves, but there's an asterisk because there's like bunnies involved in that.
She likes her bunnies.
And this lady who has had such a hard time me having you guys go down their path, it's not even funny. I have tried to
We
get. I have
just
tried to.
really were just like bitch war Ronnie and just not all we want to deal
I
with.
have tried to start.
We've tried.
I have
We've
tried to
tried.
start the plot line with them for so long.
But,
It
Gil-
will have
Gil,
to
we'll
happen.
see you-
It'll have to happen for 5Darps 3 at this point.
Yeah, Gil, we'll see you in season 3. I'm sorry.
You're gonna keep having to recycle this girl to the point she's going to show up in Kingdom Hearts 2, dude. I don't know.
Nico, I'm just telling you right now, just make her one of the main NPCs we meet first in campaign 3.
We'll do it. We'll figure out how. We'll figure out how it works. We'll do it.
Figure out how to do that, and we'll go down her path finally.
You know what? I'll turn her into the group Sammy. I'll make her look like a twink who's actually a woman.
Which is crazy because isn't Sammy there too?
Sammy, many Sammys will be there.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
will be our
Sammy
main
first.
Sammy.
We'll call her bitch wars Sammy. It's good.
What a drama
was
queen. He
Swammy.
took no damage during that duel. It's true. You were really
God
worried about
damn
that,
it.
and then you didn't die.
Yeah.
But
More
yes,
info on Persona 4 Revival. Neat.
with you guys looking around at all of the people that have been left behind that could potentially give you aid, you guys now having the literal mythic 5 god dragon at your disposal, you guys having an ultimate multiversal protector of an ancient and powerful darkness king.
Yeah.
And these guys over here, we have Jet.
We have Jet.
We have Jet.
Jet, Crystal,
Jet can fucking take him down.
Some guy.
We do have some guy.
Mackenzie.
We have Mackenzie. We have Florence.
John.
Oh, Crystal's here too.
Jack.
Yeah, that's good.
We have Plane. I don't know. Plane didn't even fucking help. Plane didn't even go into the tournament. What the fuck, Plane?
I feel
Garfield,
like we have a lot of. We should put Odie there because Odie has 2 wins and no loss.
Rick John. Odie fucking went crazy in that tournament,
Odie went
dude.
crazy. Yeah.
I think Odie can help us.
I think Odie needs to be your last line of defense. Like I think Odie needs to actually just be like trying to challenge people to the battle rights. And yeah, we do have Crystal, and we have Jet, and we have Shova, who's talking to them because they're talking cult shit. They're like, oh
They're
yeah,
talking
cult
that
shit.
kind of
And I'm like,
cult shit you
cult
might talk
shit.
about.
Yeah, cult shit. Yeah, fucking cult shit, dude.
Cult.
With you guys
Cult special.
having the plan, which is sending wave after wave of yourselves until there's nothing left because there's only one wave.
It's gonna be a big wave.
I'm a dreamer. I'll just start summoning other versions of myself from across the multiverse.
I'm starting to think we don't really know what the dream up thing does. I think it just makes you gay, dude. I don't really.
I'm not gay.
As far as you know.
If you were gay, I'd
Would have
be
surprised me.
And I want everyone to understand just how crazy this is one final time. All of this and Kirby.
And Kirby, yes.
Our main line of defense, our general, our leader.
Like, I'm gonna be so real here. Do we ever really have any big plans when it comes to these games at the end of it, really?
Kirby
Couple
needs-
of plans once. We
Campaign
kind
one.
of have plans. Well, campaign 1 had some plans. We
Campaign
did
one
some
back to
plans in campaign 1.
and going to the end of the final plan we had, and it was kind of just run forward and stop the people doing the thing they're doing, which is basically what we're still doing now.
But I
I
mean, in
mean,
that
in
one,
this-
you
yeah.
found a terminal and you like learned shit about things that was going on and
Yeah.
why they were doing it.
Yeah, we had some sort of plan at the time, and we did fairly well. We stopped
did
most
fairly
of the
well
bombs
with
from
that
going
plan, yeah.
off. I think someone said it before. The other team, I think it was specifically Aaron who said it. It's like the other team, yeah, they were kind of like a gang, but they were a brotherhood. We're a fucking Call of Duty lobby, dude. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
We never know what the fuck we're doing, and so our enemies won't know what we're doing
But
either.
like an
Exactly.
old school lobby, even though all of you guys tell each other you hate each other, you actually love each other till the end of time.
It's true.
Exactly.
We are a squad, and we'll never.
You guys
I
will
got it.
always
We're-
look back at this like later on and go, man, I miss the old lobbies.
We're not just any Call of Duty
I miss
lobby.
the old duel.
We're not just any old Call
It's
of Duty
happening again.
lobby. We're a Call of Duty clan.
Let's go.
But with all of you guys getting ready to storm the city with as much
I mean, I guess
magical
when you put it like that,
with
yes.
as much magical bullshit as you can muster. Because the game has done so much magical bullshit to you, you have to do it to them.
We're about to out magical bullshit the game. That's crazy.
God.
As you guys are ready to literally throw down as much as you can into this plan to save the world by killing it.
Which again sounds bad. It's like a bad idea, but it's what we're doing.
I think we're gonna end things there for the night. We're gonna come back next week.
Next week, yeah.
Next week.
Thank God.
That's scary.
We have 2 in a row.
We're gonna come back
after
next
this one.
week.
Yeah.
With what may be the final arc bit things of
we
the
need to
game.
name this Arc Gang War.
Gang war. We're not even trying to do a pun. We're just calling it gang war.
I'm sure that there's a lyric somewhere that says gang war.
Dual war.
Dual war. Dual gang war.
Gang gang.
Gang duel.
You know the song Nolly? Just call it Gang 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 Gang.
Gang 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 duel.
Gang.
Gang gang duel gang gang.
It's like Duck Duck Goose.
Yeah. But I really mean it. Like, this group we do things in the way a villain would, if you think about it. Really, we destroy
I
the
love
pyramid.
these stupid idiots. They're chaotic. They don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck they're doing.
God, campaign 3 is gonna be such a fucking train wreck with what I have in mind at this point.
I want
We can't get
campaign
worse,
3.
right?
I want campaign 3 to be like the most logical thing that's ever happened. I want you guys to have
Like-
plans. I want you guys to like be every one of you have taken CAD.
I
We
need you
don't
to
have to
understand
do
as I hold your hand that no,
This is my
just because-
diploma, dude.
my
Look,
character will
look.
be weird.
just because you make the character doesn't mean that's how you're gonna. That doesn't mean that's how the group's
Yeah.
gonna act.
Yeah.
I
Because
just
again,
know-
logically, this game should have been a gang war game, but now we're doing a gang war because we decided that would be a good idea.
I just know that what will happen is my character will have many consequences for what they will do, and it'll be funny.
I'm just saying.
You guys are gonna
campaign
show
3
up.
Might be the most unhinged.
You guys are gonna show up into the academy. You guys are gonna walk up, grab a random dude, hold him over your head. Hey, Riot!
I think that's literally all we.
Riot!
Hey, Riot!
Dual riot.
I have
Free
enough
for
charisma
all.
to. I have enough charisma to do it.
With all that being said, we're gonna end things off here tonight. We'll come back next week. Some more of whatever the fuck's happening.
We don't know what's
Sometime-
happening anymore.
Sometime this week, I will probably do some more card making because I need to make a few more before I can upload the full fucking thing of all the cards there. I'm kind of not caring at this point though because we're going to be destroying everything in this room after this thing's done anyway. But it will happen. I still have to do it.
Oh, I get it. The metaphor is that we're breaking the world here, which means the 5Darps room is going to also die with it.
No, but that's funny.
Go.
I get it.
But while
Well-
we are on that subject, we may be getting close to the end of 5Darps season 2.
We've been saying that for like 5 months, but this time for real.
You guys decided
That's
to
not
go
for real.
after. You guys decided to go after a 5-god dragon. What do you want from me?
Technically, the 5 God thing was like 2 sessions. All right, that's not the 5
The
God.
preparation for it though, like you're like, we need to go into this. We need to go into the spirit world. Oh, there's the shadow labyrinth. We're gonna go into the shadow labyrinth. Oh, there's dudes. We're gonna kick his ass. But first, we're gonna talk to this crazy guy that we found. And like, I'm fine with you guys doing all of this stuff now. It's really funny you guys did all this now. I was expecting you guys to do half the shit that you're doing back whenever I first showed the Shadow Labyrinth to Kate, like halfway through the campaign. But you know,
It
I mean,
wouldn't be
it
a
would.
school game if we didn't procrastinate all of our tasks until the last second we had to do them.
no,
Yep.
it's I love that we got to throw that humongous like thing. We made it smaller. Obviously, I made it smaller. I had to change a lot of stuff because we lost Jilly. Jilly's just dead, by the way, if you didn't know.
We killed her.
Happened again.
But-
No.
Whenever we come back to this, it'll be in the final stretch of the game. Who knows how many episodes it will take? I don't think that many, honestly. I don't think it's going to take
Yeah.
a crazy amount, but we'll see.
You know, let's date this. Give me a number.
I think we're gonna
8.
end 5Darps
8?
in
Okay.
August.
We should make
August
it. We should make it 7 because that's my number. I don't.
7.
So
Oh.
September,
I'm gonna say 9 sessions.
because there are going to be 2 games that cannot happen in August for me.
That's true.
That sucks to be. I'm playing.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to do it entirely. It'll just be me and Aaron against the world.
I think that realistically we could get this done in 7 sessions, especially the fact that we only have 3 players going at it.
hmm
So it might even be less than that,
Crazy.
but we'll see. With all that being said, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, it's going to take that little. Who knows? Maybe you needed 4 people to get through the end of the puzzle. Maybe I needed 4 guys to stand on like a puzzle, and you guys are like, "Hey Jim, can
We
you
just
stand on
can't
that?"
do
And it's
it.
like, I can't do it. I'm not one of the player characters.
So Jam, you have to move your legs.
I can't do it. It just can't happen. we're gonna end things here. Go back, go.
Oh.
Until next time, guys. Like always, later days.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Can't believe you guys are gonna meet Card Gardener down there.
No. No.